after your talks with the president, what exactly transpired?
Yeah, first of all, I'm very happy to be here in Tanzania and to have the honor to meet the president. And I've been invited here by the Minister of Sport and of course the president to see how I can be helpful in the AFCON preparations because I believe that the sports industry is getting bigger here. Yesterday I was at the parliament and I saw that the budget for sport has increased. You know, for example, from 12 million to more than 200 million, which is amazing because sport is an amazing tool for development. And I'm very happy to have been approached to help the country to develop this sector. And you can count on me to do my best because I know it will help the youth, it will help the communities, and that's why I'm glad to be here.
You are quite an inspiration, global inspiration.
Thank you.
To the youth, Tanzanian youth who like to follow in your footsteps, what will you give them for an advice?
I think the advice I can give to the youth, now a lot of them wants to play football. Everybody wants to play football, but I think the most important is education. And education helps you to become a man, a responsible man, or a responsible woman, a responsible person. And then football or literature or doctor is the job. But when you have people with values, you can do everything you want. Everything you want to achieve, you want to become a football player, you have your brain with you through education, so you can not only succeed, but last. That's the most important thing. So you have to believe in you, the same way I believe in me, that I could do it. But what helped me achieve what I achieved is education and learning. That's it.
There's a tendency of parents discouraging kids when they're growing up to follow their dreams in the line of sports.
Yes.
And as you said, education is important. So how was your experience like? Did you get the support from your family? What will be your advice to parents?
Yes, I speak about it openly. Because my dad never wanted me to play football, but I'm talking about a time where football was not seen as a professional job like it is now. So I understood him, I understood his fears for his son, but at the same time I was so determined to make it as a football player that I had to work well at school. So because my education was, you know, the safe zone. If, for example, I got injured and I couldn't have the career as a football player, I could still become someone through education. So parents, now the time has changed. So yes, you have to support your kids in their dreams, but at the same time you need to be there to show them the right way and tell them not to follow the wrong one. So it's a challenge that every parent has. I have it as well with my kids, but it's a great journey to live together, and when success is there, it's everybody's success. So, and my dad didn't want me to play, but I proved him wrong. It was not a battle against him. It was a battle within me, proving that I can do it, and today my dad is the proudest dad ever.
The last question, sports is an economic variation for Africa. What opportunity do we have?
So sport, that's why I love sport, and I can talk about football particularly. Football, everybody wants to play football, but very few are selected. And what are the others doing? They think it's the end of their career in sport or in football. No. The sports industry, you can become a coach, you can be a sport director, you can be the garden, the pitch, for you to perform. You know, there's many jobs, and I think sports industry has shown that a lot of jobs have been created, and so it's a lot of opportunities for the youth to look at, and I really encourage them to believe in education through sports.